So I got a little busy. I'm sorry I've been putting out a vlog in the last 2 days, but as you can see, I've been preoccupied with other things, like trying to become Slim Shady. Still reviewing the Benchmade 51 today. Right now I'm just waiting for Tyler to come here and get me because, wait, no, he is here. Tyler just showed up. Let's get it, boys. Dad! I think you've also never been in a fight. We're gay now. Alright, we're gonna go look at some houses. He's gotta find a place to live.
We're gay now.
We're gay now. What'd he say?
I said, yeah, this kid was talking shit about you. He said you got fat now. He's like, well, he is ugly. I'm fat. You can change being fat. You can't change being ugly.
That's kind of true. That guy's a flat tire. I wonder if he knows. I can't tell if this is... I can't tell if this is focused or not. It might be focused, it might not be. We're going into Austin's house. Sancho! Come here. Hold on. What? Hannah dated Jason Burns for like 6 months. What the fuck is that? What the fucked up eye? Jerry's boyfriend. What? For like 6 months. This bike's so lit.
My friend here is going with us. She's Korean.
I'm videotaping in here.
He vlogs.
We're reviewing this knife. This is the Benchmade 51. So I'm gonna try to be a little more objective and a little more critical on this review. But I have to go to Carmel right now, which is like a place where I live. So I'm gonna try to do this in the car. I'm going to slit your throat if we don't go. That is work ethic, and that is what I expect.
My friend here is going. She's Korean. Just sounds racist.
We're all racist. I don't know what to take. I'm gonna take both.
Imagine having left.
Yeah. Hygiene first. We have to go out the back because I can't lock the door. I can't lock the door. I don't have my keys. Drive around. I really like editing. It's therapeutic. It's like one of the only things in life where you can edit out the shit that you don't want to embarrass you. Molly, come on. Come here, baby. I love this dog. This dog's like 17 years old. Shit. You wanna go do communion? I copped this bad girl off Instagram. Came from this kid, I don't know his name. The ones have titanium liners in them, and then this is G10 scales. Part of the reason why they're so light. Probably the lightest Balisong on the market. I took the latch off. The latching mechanism is very similar to the spring mechanism on the 4X series. This isn't the blade, obviously. This is a Zenith trainer on it. These make really good trainers because they're very light, and it's an easy carry, and especially in California where they're illegal. This thing won't fucking focus. You can get Flytanium scales to go on and replace these G10 ones, which makes it a lot heavier. But personally, I don't like flipping the 51 very much because it is too light, but also it's too short. The handles are really, really short. You can tell that the handles are a lot longer on the Balisong R. and that's better for flipping. This one flips well. Like I like it, but it's not the best. It's like a little blade biased, but it's very hard to keep momentum going through tricks like you can, but you know, like behind the 8 ball is really hard. Hit the camera there. This is a very good entry level Balisong though, because they go for about 180 retail. I think retail actually is like 240, but on the secondary market you can pick up a like new in box 180 to 200. There's a better shot of it. It's fucking hot in here. This is Zen pin because fuck Tang pins. My ears just popped. I had to leave the clip on here. With the 51, you have to keep these in because these sex bolts are too long to have without this clip. So you can make a piece of metal and have it cut there, but you'd still have like a bump. It's not like a replicant or premium rep. There's like a countersunk hole on replicants where you can put a piece of metal in and you can take the clip off with no problem. I don't know if the spacers are titanium. I feel like they're not, but it doesn't really matter because it's such a light knife. You know, even if you put stainless steel in there, it'd still be hard. You have to get a Flytanium set for a 51, but then again, if you are into serious flipping, you're probably not going to be using a 51 mainly anyways. Overall, it's a good knife. I really like it for its EDC capabilities because it is light, so it's kind of inconvenient to carry a BRS around, but if you have a 51, you can still kind of flip it. It's fun to like play around with. Hit the camera again. It's probably the best EDC Balisong out there by far, besides maybe a Benchmade 42 or some type of 4X, because it is really good. I mean, it is a Benchmade and it is a really good, like, you know, cutter. I like the fact that it has its own like ability to become a trainer. Regardless, if you're flipping one of these in public, people think they're knives and they'll come up and ask and you have to explain to them that it's a blunt piece of metal that, you know, is nothing. The play is ridiculous on these. It's like tuned perfectly, but I mean, yeah, that's like an unacceptable amount of play. You can probably get phosphorus bronze washers or, you know, different components to put in here to like alleviate that play a little bit, but still it's like belligerent as fuck. So like if you're trying to buy one knife and you're trying to invest in a knife to like get, you know, really develop your flipping habits, I would take a replicant over this, or, you know, I would take a bare bones over this personally. I know a lot of people that tell me that they've developed, like they really developed their skill in flipping after they bought a 51 because it is so light and it's kind of forgiving, so you can kind of knife and you can go really fast with these things once you get it up to speed. Yeah, there, it just flew off my hand. So I don't know, it's really up to you. It's up to your discretion. What do you think about the Benchmade 51?
I only flip in the Batanga style.
Yeah, so this is gonna piss a lot of people off, especially if you're actually in the knife community watching this. Wikipedia and everyone will tell you that Balisongs are from the Philippines. They were developed, they were perfected, and they probably gained a lot of notoriety in the Philippines. The original plans for the very first Balisong, the very first butterfly style knife, came from a French dude. Culturally, it got put into the Philippines somehow, and they became the world's leading experts on that until North American Balisongs came about with Les Deacy. He started Pacific Cutlery in like the 80s, and he had a huge role in catapulting Balisongs into the mainstream, especially on the production level. But yeah, no, it's a French knife, technically. Everything surrounding these knives have been dominated by, you know, like the likes of Matt Cook and the rich history that has come out of the Philippines, because they had the biggest role in the history of this knife. 3.21 ounces, super light. Yeah, you can easily add like 2 ounces on if you have Flytanium scales. So you should definitely cop those if you're serious about flipping a 51. Because other than that, there's like, I mean, besides the EDC, like I said, there's like no point.